started. Is there anyone out there who's thirsty? Okay, mate, what I need you to do, we've got a lovely drink here, it's an energy drink from Prana, our sponsors. You can drink that, all we're interested in, we need the can, you can have the contents, okay? That's a Prana energy drink with caffeine and taurine. So you'll just right front stage and little side up. That's nice. So now if I tell you that if you cheer even louder, I've got goodie bags filled with posters and free cycle tools worth $15.99, will you give us a bigger cheer? I thought you might. Oh, lovely front hops. These guys just doing little tricks as they get warmed up. Top idol, and he went head to head with the nation's best riders, and he actually came first, so give him a round of applause for that. That's Will Arnold. Okay, next guy out we've got Britain's #1 competition rider. This guy's called Yellow. He's got yellow forks on his bike, he's going for a bit of a banana theme I think. And he competes, oh very nice, he competes all over England, all over Wales and Scotland in the British Championships, and he's even gone to places like Croatia equipment first up. What we've got over here, what we say is the easiest way. The easiest way of the route. But what we've got here, the easiest way is a 40-inch step up, which I think you'll agree to lead a bike from standing up 40 inches is no mean feat. So as you can see, Will's just getting his composure. He's got a definite demo style. He hits his front wheel, goes a bit faster at this object, puts the power down. Very nice. Normally people would be absolutely overwhelmed now by that skill. That's a bit of noise for you there, Will. It's a flare, and it's very smooth he's riding. Again, he's just getting his composure. He's now at 6 feet. His eye level is over 10 feet high, so he's got a bit of a good view up there. The nerves start kicking in at this point. He doesn't want to fall off from there. Let's see if he can make it to the top. If he does, get behind him, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. Again, like we've got no easy way up the ring, we've also got no easy way down the ring. Will's going to try and drop his bike onto this platform that's about 5.5 feet high, but unfortunately he has to hold the bike on the rear wheel. So we're going to see if he can do that. If he doesn't hold the bike on the rear wheel, you guys in the front row there are going to get an extreme close-up of Will's bike, unfortunately, to see if the St. John ambulance are here. So he gets it on the back wheel, just holding it with one finger on the brake, holds it on the back wheel, and again, here we go, that's Will Arnold. It's a much more precise and controlled way. Competition riding is all about not putting your feet down, and that's what Yellow's best at. So he goes straight forward up the ring, flicking it, that's what you call a pigeon. He just held it there, you can see he's, oh that's very nice. Oh, I'm building him up too much there. I've asked him to do that as quick as he could, you see, and normally being a competition rider, there'll be a lot, take his time over it. There you go. Now, Yellow's eye level is over 10 feet, and he's got one finger on both of those brake levers. And he's got a very powerful hydraulic disc brake on the front wheel, and then an extremely powerful hydraulic rim brake on the rear. And how we make it so powerful is that that rear brake as actually the rim has been angle grinded to give a lot more friction. So he's hopefully going to demonstrate that as he gets on the back wheel. What I'm going to ask you to do, Yellow, actually, is demonstrate a basic trick, ladies and gentlemen, of a 360 back wheel if you can. Now this requires a bit of concentration up that height. He's going to move the bike around 360 degrees, give it up for that. This is the trick. So let's get our hands together for him in the wheel zone. He's just bouncing it, very ready. Come on behind you, Yellow. Push the power down all the way, onto the back wheel and another way. Holds it nicely. So I asked someone earlier to help us out with this next trick. Let's go to that Prana to an EAS energy drink. This is down here. Hit this. by the massive cheer or the ripple of boos that go around the arena if it misses it by a mile. What I want to know is how confident you are in YOLO. Put your hand up if you think he's going to hit this can. Oh, that's a lot of confidence for you, YOLO. That's going to be inspiring. Okay, put your hand up if you think he hasn't got a chance. YOLO, what do you mean? Okay, he only thinks possible, so this isn't good. This isn't good at all. We're going to have to really get behind him. He's not sure he can hit this, so let's get our hands together now. We're going to give him a countdown from 5 and he's going to go for this. Okay, this cam's sitting at 1.5 inches diameter, 8 feet away. Put your hands together now, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll start this off from 5, 5, 4. Hands the bike up on the back wheel, holds it, nails the can. Grab that can, somebody grab that can, and we'll sign that to you later on. YOLO will give you his signature and you can get a goodie bag with that can. Throw it so you go, but it'll go. I think Will's gonna, okay Will, what's he got? Okay, we might play a little game. If Will just puts his front wheel down on the ground a second, called how low can you go? Okay, Will's gonna hover his front wheel, and if you want him to lower his front wheel, I need you to shout out lower. Okay, if you want him to get his front wheel even closer to Martin's face. So do you want it lower? Lower still. Oh, very nice. Give them both a round of applause. And give Martin a round of applause. Thank you very much. There you go. YOLO's even showing you how to get up the ramp. But approaching this ladder is the most difficult proposition on the whole rig. Now we did a show earlier in the day, and none of the riders even tried this because it's so difficult. I've explained that YOLO is one of the only riders that can do the ramp. He is the only rider that can do the ladder. So this ladder is spaced 36 inches apart the rungs, and he's, as he makes his way, you can give him a round of applause every rung he makes. He's made 1, he's made 2, he's at 7 feet now. If he can make the last rung, give it up for that. That's the ladder climb, and that's the first time, that's a Manchester first that anyone has ever made it on that ladder. He's made it look easy, mate. It's his job to make it look easy. That's professionalism. This way is coming the hardest way down, on the back wheel, on the rungs of the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it up for him. That's YOLO. And this is Will Arnold on the top of the rig. Matt's newest rider. If you've enjoyed watching Will, give him a cheer. No front wheel in his bike. Holds it with no front wheel. And to the ground. You've been watching Man, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. These guys are going to be available to do autographs and to talk to you afterwards. We've got goodie bags to give out and posters, so stick around to get these guys autographs and chat to them. And we've got another show at 3:30. Thank you very much.